I've always had a pretty good skincare routine, or so I thought. But my skin at 62 just wasn't holding on to moisture like it used to. So I decided to try an experiment. For 1 week, I changed only one thing. I adopted the moisture first method. I documented everything: the feel, the look, the texture. Did this one simple tweak actually make a difference? Stick with me for the next 20 minutes to see the day-by-day results and learn how you can try this simple challenge yourself. For years, my morning routine was the same: cleanse, pat dry completely, then apply serum and moisturizer. It felt responsible. But by 10 a.m., I'd catch my reflection and my skin looked thirsty. Tightness had set in and my best products seemed to have vanished. If you're nodding along, knowing that feeling of skin that just won't stay supple, this experiment is for you. The truth is that seemingly responsible step of patting our face bone dry is the single biggest enemy of hydration for skin over 55. We are actively sabotaging our serums before we even open the bottle. We're going to prove that by reversing this one step, we can fundamentally change how our skin holds moisture. This 7-day challenge used the exact same products I already had. The only change was the technique. Before we dive into the daily diary, let's quickly set the rules for the Moisture First challenge. This is what you need to do starting tomorrow. We are focusing on maximizing the water content times the serums go on. Rule number 1, which is really step 0, is to be kind to your skin. Mature skin needs its natural oils. Many of us use cleansers that are too harsh in the morning. If your face feels squeaky clean or tight right after washing, you've stripped its natural protection. For this challenge, you must switch to a gentle, creamy, or milky cleanser. Use a soft, circular motion and rinse with lukewarm water. That simple shift is the foundation of a happy skin barrier. Now for the crucial part, rule number 2, the dampen step. This is the moisture first concept. After cleansing, you must resist the urge to towel dry completely. Instead, simply blot the excess, dripping water away. Your skin should remain visibly damp, even glistening, but not actively running. This is the difference maker. Think of your skin like a dry kitchen sponge. If you put a thick, expensive serum on a bone-dry sponge, the product struggles to sink in and often evaporates quickly. But if you wet the sponge first, it becomes primed. It instantly absorbs the serum deep into its surface, holding it there far longer. Our skin works the same way. When the skin is damp, key moisture-attracting ingredients, called humectants, can pull that surface water right into the top layers of your skin. This step is critical for retaining plumpness. You might even use a simple hydrating mist after blotting to ensure constant dampness across your entire face and neck. This existing moisture becomes the fuel for the next crucial step. We're going to apply our serum right into this dampness. If you appreciate honest, evidence-based beauty advice designed specifically for women over 55, please subscribe. It helps us keep delivering smart, savvy tips that truly work. Let's look at day 1 and see the immediate difference. On day 1, asterisks of the challenge, I felt a noticeable, immediate difference in texture. Right after cleansing, I blotted gently and applied my usual hyaluronic acid serum to the damp skin. The serum didn't just sit on the surface, it vanished, instantly pulling the surface moisture into my skin. It felt like my skin drank it. Then I sealed it with my usual moisturizer and sunscreen. The difference wasn't necessarily visible in the mirror yet, but the Shek's feel was profound. Usually, I'd start feeling that familiar tight pull on my cheeks around 9 a.m. On day 1, that tightness never appeared. The main takeaway for day 1 was comfort. If your skin feels tight within an hour of your morning routine, you need to start the damp skin technique today. Noshman Day 2 * was about observation and persistence. I noticed that my makeup application was smoother. Dry patches, particularly around my nose and chin, tend to catch foundation, making the skin look uneven. Because the skin was continuously hydrated underneath, the texture was smoother and plumper. My products truly absorbed, rather than just sitting there waiting to be rubbed in. I checked my skin in different light throughout the day. The skin still looked softer than usual. By day 3 **, I started to think about the money I used to spend. Skincare is expensive, especially the serums targeting firmness and radiance. I realized I had been wasting so much of my product by applying it to dry skin. When the active ingredients evaporate on the surface, you are throwing those dollars away. Applying them to damp skin ensures they lock in and work harder. This technique isn't just about better skin. It's about making your existing routine more efficient and saving money. If your products aren't delivering, don't buy a new product. Try a new technique. Day 4 * brought the first visible sign of true change. I woke up and my skin still felt soft and resilient, not papery or dull. This is because the Moisture First technique doesn't just hydrate for the moment, it helps repair the skin barrier over time. When the skin barrier is healthy and plump, it naturally prevents transepidermal water loss, that fancy term for water escaping from your skin throughout the night. By keeping my skin saturated during the day, I was improving its natural ability to hold on to water even while I slept. I started getting compliments, a few small remarks about looking refreshed. This shift from temporary comfort to lasting resilience was my biggest surprise. Day 5 * focused on the sealing step. While getting the moisture times enzyme is crucial, keeping it there is the second half of the equation. On this morning, I used a slightly richer moisturizer containing ceramide, those natural lipids that act like grout between the tiles of our skin cells. Applying the ceramide moisturizer right after the serum sealed everything in perfectly. I realized that the moisturizer's role isn't to add water, but to prevent the water you just added from escaping. It's the protective lock. Many of us use too little moisturizer because we fear greasiness. But for mature skin, a generous protective layer over your damp serum-treated skin is key. By day 6 * I had completely adapted. The ritual felt natural and necessary. Instead of hurrying to put cream on dry, uncomfortable skin, I now savored the few moments of pressing the cool, damp serum into my face. The routine became an act of self-care, not a chore. The biggest change was the complete disappearance of that midday tightness. My skin felt comfortable, plump, and bouncy, like it had been reinflated from the inside out. This consistency is the secret. It's not just a one-time thing, it's a commitment to giving your skin what it needs. Day 7, the day of the final reveal. I took the same close-up pictures I took on day 1, under the same lighting. The results were quite striking. The fine lines around my eyes and mouth were visibly softer. This isn't because the lines vanished, but because the increased hydration plumped the surrounding skin, smoothing the texture. Dullness was gone. My skin had a consistent, healthy sheen. It was dewy, and that dewy look lasted all day. The challenge proved that technique truly matters more than the product itself. If you've been searching for that lasting glow, the difference is here. It's in the water. Now that we've seen the side-by-side results, let's break down the scientific reason this works so powerfully for mature skin. It all comes down to 2 key ingredients and one simple principle. The ingredients are humectants, A, and occlusives. Humectants are the stars of the dampen and hydrate phase. These are the ingredients that actively draw moisture to them. The best examples are hyaluronic acid and glycerin. When you apply these to skin that is already damp, they grab the water that is sitting on the surface and pull it deeper into the skin layers. If you apply them to dry skin, they will draw moisture from the deeper layers of your skin emptied up to the surface, which can paradoxically make your skin drier as that surface moisture evaporates. This is the danger we are avoiding with the moisture first technique. You must give the humectants external water to work with. This is why water itself is the best serum you already own. We're just using humectants to maximize the water's effectiveness. Look at the ingredient list on your serums. If you see hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or even urea, make sure you apply that product to damp skin. You are literally activating its potential. Next are the occlusives. These are the ingredients in your moisturizer that act like a gentle protective raincoat. Their job is to seal everything in. They prevent that crucial water and those powerful serums from escaping into the air throughout the day. For mature skin, effective occlusives are vital because our natural barrier function weakens with age. We need the extra help to lock it down. Look for ingredients like ceramides, shea butter, or petrolatum in your daily moisturizer. A thin, consistent layer makes a huge difference. So the new evidence-based routine is simple. Prime the skin with water. Saturate the skin with humectants. Seal the entire system with occlusives. That's the full power of the Moisture First method, delivered in 3 distinct steps. It's effective, it's low cost, and it's supported by the science of skin health. But what about other powerhouse ingredients we love? Many women over 55 use vitamin C in the morning for its antioxidant benefits. Where does that fit in? Generally, active treatments like vitamin C are best applied after your pure hydrating serums have been absorbed. But still, while the skin is slightly tacky, vitamin C serums are often formulated to be pH sensitive, so layering them directly into a pool of water might dilute their potency. The savvy approach is to apply your pure humectant serum to the damp skin, wait 30 seconds for it to sink in, and then apply your vitamin C. Then, seal it all with your occlusive moisturizer and sunscreen. This maintains the integrity of your active ingredients while still benefiting from the foundational hydration. Another common question is about face oils. Many of us love the feel of a nourishing oil in the morning. Face oils are occlusive, meaning they seal and lock things in. They do not add water. Therefore, the most effective way to use a face oil is as the final step before Sinshelled your sunscreen. It goes on last to lock in all the hard work of the dampening and hydrating steps. Remember, you want to put water on the fire before you put the lid on the pot. This order makes all the difference in achieving that lasting dewy finish. The biggest shift we can make is moving away from the idea that moisturizing means applying a thick cream. Moisturizing is actually a three-part process: adding water, pulling it in, and locking it down. By understanding the function of each product, you stop layering things haphazardly and start building a high-performance system. This level of intentionality is what truly sets a savvy senior apart. Let's walk through the exact steps of the optimized AM routine one more time, making sure every product placement is precise for maximum hydration. We're moving slow, mindfully, and efficiently. Step 1, the gentle cleanse. Use that non-stripping cleanser, no harsh scrubbing or hot water. Simply refresh the skin from any overnight product or oil buildup. Pat gently with a soft towel, leaving the skin damp, not dripping. Take a moment here to enjoy the cool, refreshed feeling. Your skin is primed. Step 2, the hydration blast. This is where your humectant serum comes in. Think hyaluronic acid or a hydrating essence. Dispense a generous pea-sized amount. Warm it between your palms and press it into your damp skin. Don't rub aggressively. Gentle pressing ensures absorption without dragging the delicate facial skin. Ensure you bring this serum all the way down onto your neck and chest too. They age just as fast as your face. Wait about 30 to 60 seconds. Let the serum do its crucial work of pulling the surface water deep down. You should feel a slight tackiness. That's the serum activating. Step 3, the active boost, optional. If you use a vitamin C serum or a peptide product in the morning, apply it now. This is a targeted application. Focus on areas that need this specific boost, like your forehead or around the mouth. This step helps maximize your anti-aging investment while still benefiting from the moisture below. Step 4, the sealing layer. Reach for your rich, occlusive moisturizer, ideally containing ceramides. This seals the deal. Use gentle, upward sweeping motions. We are locking in all that beautiful hydration. This layer protects your skin barrier throughout the day against environmental stressors and, most importantly, against water loss. Remember, the moisturizer is the lock on the safe where your water is stored. Step 5, the protective shield. Never skip SPF. Sun damage is the #1 cause of moisture barrier breakdown and premature aging. Apply a broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher. Blend it thoroughly. Even on cloudy days, UV rays are actively trying to undo all the hydration work you just did. Treat your sunscreen as a necessary final skincare step, not just a summer accessory. This entire sequence should take you 5 minutes or less. It's a powerful, intentional ritual. And the biggest challenge I hear from women my age is, what if I use an expensive face mist instead of water? That is a great question. You absolutely can use a face mist. A hydrating mist rich in simple ingredients like rose water or calming botanicals is perfect. It ensures even coverage and is a lovely sensory experience. The point is not perk what the dampness is, but that the dampness is there. If you use a hydrating toner or essence, that can replace the simple water blotting step entirely. Another common concern is layering. Will all these steps feel too heavy or pill up? The key to avoiding pilling is giving each layer just a moment to absorb. We wait 30 seconds after the humectant serum. We use gentle pressing motions. And we ensure the moisturizer is blended well before the sunscreen goes on. If you are experiencing pilling, you might be using too much product, or the products in your routine are simply incompatible. Often, switching to a lightweight gel serum instead of a heavy cream serum can solve the problem instantly. The goal is skin that feels comfortable all day long. This system ensures that your skin is constantly operating at peak hydration, giving it the best possible defense against aging and dryness. It's truly a game changer. Now that you understand the mechanics, let's talk about how this method specifically benefits the aging skin barrier. As we move through our 50s and beyond, cellular turnover slows down. Our skin's ability to repair itself diminishes, and our natural lipid production, the oil that keeps us supple, decreases significantly. This makes our skin more prone to sensitivity, irritation, and, most visibly, chronic dryness. When skin is chronically dry, fine lines look deeper and skin loses its natural luminosity. It appears dull, even if we are using brighteners. By implementing the Moisture First routine, we are essentially giving our skin a critical boost in 3 ways. First, we are providing immediate relief and support to the barrier. Damp skin is less vulnerable to tearing or irritation. It calms redness and the sensation of tightness right away. Second, we are maximizing the efficiency of every product you own. Mature skin needs all the help it can get from potent ingredients like peptides and vitamin C. If these ingredients can penetrate deeper and faster because the skin is primed, their effectiveness goes way up. You are getting your money's worth out of your routine. Third, we are creating a more resilient texture. The plumpness we saw in the Day 7 photos is due to the increased water content beneath the surface. This continuous hydration creates a smoother canvas, which reflects light better, giving that coveted, healthy glow. It's not just a surface shine, it's a reflection of healthy, hydrated skin cells. This routine is an investment in your skin's long-term health, not just a temporary fix. It's about cultivating resilience. Let's talk briefly about other areas that suffer from dehydration, particularly the neck and décolletage. These areas have thinner skin and far fewer oil glands than the face, meaning they dry out faster and show sun damage sooner. If you are applying your serum and moisturizer only to your face, you are neglecting the rest. The Moisture First principle applies perfectly here. When you apply your hydrating serum to your damp face, ensure you swipe the residue or even a fresh pump down your entire neck and upper chest. Always use upward strokes on the neck to counteract gravity. The neck needs that humectant serum just as much as the face does. Follow immediately with your occlusive moisturizer and, crucially, your SPF. We want uniformity. We want the skin on our chest to look as hydrated and cared for as the skin on our cheeks. This practice is about comprehensive self-care. It's about recognizing that the skin on our body is continuous and all deserves the same savvy attention. By extending the ritual just a few inches, you are protecting those most visible signs of aging. We are not aiming for perfection. We are aiming for comfort, confidence, and radiant health. That's the savvy senior way. Let's address the persistent myth that aging skin needs heavy, oil-based products at every turn. While mature skin absolutely benefits from occlusives to lock moisture in, the Moisture First method proves that the water is the critical missing piece. Putting oil on top of dry skin is like putting a lid on an empty jar. It seals nothing in. We need to flip the script and prioritize getting that water in first. If your routine feels complicated, just focus on the core 3 steps from the challenge: dampen, hydrate, and seal. For example, if you are a true minimalist, you can simplify the product choices. After your gentle cleanse, skip the toners and essences. Use a simple, clean water spray or a cool rinse. Apply a single serum that contains both glycerin, a humectant, and niacinamide, a barrier repairer. Then, immediately apply a simple moisturizer that contains ceramides. Finally, your sunscreen. 3 products, 3 intentional steps, maximum hydration. The biggest key to long-term success is consistency. Skin cell turnover takes time. You might feel the difference on day 1, but the visible repair of the moisture barrier takes weeks. Commit to the Moisture First technique for a full month. Treat your morning routine as a non-negotiable health investment, like taking your supplements or doing your stretching. This is a commitment to seeing yourself, valuing yourself, and dedicating those few minutes every day to looking after the incredible skin you are in. It's an act of positivity. I was honestly surprised by the dramatic difference I saw in just 7 days, and I'm 62. I can only imagine the impact this simple shift will have on your routine. Stop wasting product and start maximizing moisture. If you are ready to implement this simple, evidence-based routine and see how it works for you, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to Savvy Seniors. We focus on cutting through the noise to bring you practical, uplifting tips that boost your confidence and celebrate your age. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss our next deep dive into savvy health and beauty. Now go find your favorite serum, grab your gentle cleanser, and try the Moisture First technique tomorrow morning. I truly hope you feel the comfort and see the glow. You deserve to feel confident and radiant every single day.